people are coming this way. We're going this way. She said, you don't want to go that way. Bugs are bad.
Beans real quick.
I'm like, oh, whatever, And so we kept on walking. Sure enough, we walked down this little hill, and it was like a cloud. And I mean, you had to hold your. I actually held my shirt. We held our shirts over our faces like this because you were breathing them in. They were just.
Oh.
It was like a cloud.
Yeah.
And you got through that cloud, and you go to the next one, and it's time to go again.
God.
Just those little gnat type things, not mosquitoes, but just little gnat type things.
Yeah. A couple of years ago. No, that door doesn't.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's one of those things that he needs. That's a honeydew root thing. We went on a vacation probably, when was it, 5 years ago? We went to Arizona. I mean, and seriously, this trip was like action-packed. We went up, we had a good time. We went to Yuma Lake up there. Come here, Cookie. Cookie! And then at the, did our thing, on vacation. And then we started heading back, and we got stuck in a place up in the mountains in Arizona called Alpine because the fuel pump went out on the motorhome. And the only way to get a fuel pump was to order one and then have it flown in. But it would take, let's see, that was on a Friday, and it wouldn't be there until like Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. So we went and we were able to get it up to the mountains to a campsite. I could not sit outside because they had these little bugs, little black bugs, and like literally they would get on me. They were like all in my hair, all over my face, like all over me. I couldn't sit outside for nothing. So most of the time I spent my time in the motorhome. And then finally when I got to get out and we went hiking, suddenly I felt this excruciating pain on my shoulder, and I was like, oh, and John was like, what in the hell? And it was a piece of ice where it started hailing on us. And then we ended up at this lake on the way back, and the flies were so bad. It sounded like racing cars. Zoom, 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 zoom. Like that's what it sounded like you were at a racing track. We had such a bad experience with bugs and flies, you name it. Hell, I've never experienced so many things in such a short amount of time.
Get her bark. Kitty bark.
Cookie.
Get the ball.
Are you coming?
Get the ball.
Say hi.
So you sit there and let me tell that stupid story.
And she was taping it.
Huh?
She was taping the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna share it with Granny.
She was getting that when I was doing this here.
Share it with Granny and everybody else.
Hi, Granny.